Okay, good morning you guys. I wanted to start off the video. I've kind of been in a fall mood lately, and so I thought we could have a cozy little fall week together even though it's August. I just got it at Dudley's Bakery because I've been really wanting to go back here since the last time I was here for the reading vlog, but I got a hazelnut cold brew. Let's do a taste test. Cheers. I wanted to read my book. I'm reading Ruthless Vows. It's really good so far. Divine Rivals. I personally really like Divine Rivals, but I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. And then I also wanted to journal some. So I thought we could do this, and then I also got a chocolate muffin and a Nutella brioche bun. And then I thought we could drive up to Julian because, I don't know, I just wanted a cozy week. It feels really nice out, but it's going to get hotter. Yeah, it's 8:30 right now, by the way. But, yeah, I just thought I'd bring you with me. See, oh my gosh. See, I wish we could have a garland for our door. Right?
It's one of those things that would end up collecting.
You could use it for a couple months. Let's say you put it up in August, and then you have it out until Thanksgiving. I've been wanting this for over a year. I finally found it. I can't believe I found it. So cute. Hi guys, this isn't a good angle, but we're in the children's section, and look at this iconic book that we found. If you give a pig a pancake, I kind of want to buy it. Oh, I love this book. Audrey's looking at if you give a cat a cupcake. Want to show? But this is so nostalgic. I love this so much.
Purple mane. He'll get on the whale.
Penny, you want a treat, baby? I'll give you a treat. You're such a good girl.
Want a treat, baby?
Sit. Good girl. You're so sweet. You're an angel. Okay, me and my sister, we just got back probably 10 minutes ago, but we wanted to make pumpkin spice scones. And we got this mix at World Market because World Market is amazing. I love World Market. And so we're gonna make pumpkin spice scones, and then I think I'll have to do a haul of what I got today because I actually got some stuff, which was shocking. I was not expecting to get anything. But yeah, and let's bake some scones. Can you tell I know what I'm doing? Wish me luck. Okay guys, I just finished making the scones, and I don't know if I ever said this, but I broke my book buying ban for one book and only one book. I'm on a book buying ban again because I just got the Libby app. I hope you're proud of me. But I broke my book buying ban to get this one book. That sounded really good. And it just came in the mail, and I thought we could do a little unboxing of it. My book just came, Audrey. Do you wanna, should we do a little opening? Apparently this book is like, people are saying if you like Little Woman and like Jo March, is that her name, Jo March? If you like Jo March and like Anne with the E, I saw people saying you would like this book. And I watched Anne with the E and I liked it, and I love Little Woman, like the movie. It's so pretty. But I haven't read the books. Isn't it so pretty? So basically this book is called The Unselected Journals of Emma M. Lyon, Volume 1. And it's like in the format of like a journal. And I've heard amazing things about this book. But I'm so excited. I'm really excited. It's really small, so I thought this would be perfect to put in my backpack for school. The reason I got this, because it sounds good, but I really want to diversify and broaden what I read, because I read a lot of romance and fantasy right now, and I do sometimes venture out of it, but I want to venture out of those genres a lot more and just try reading new stuff. There's so much I really want to read, and so I want to try diversifying what I read. So this is why I got this. And I also did get the Libby app. I mentioned that earlier. And I'm so excited. I've been like scrolling through it and I'm addicted. I haven't selected a book I want to read yet because you have to see if it's available and whatnot. It's like a process. But I'm really excited. And the scones, they're in the oven right now. They should be done, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. But I'm really excited. Hopefully they taste good. And then I'll update you later. It smells so good, you guys. I wish you could smell it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I thought before I give you a little haul of like what I got today, I would talk to you about the book I'm currently reading that I'm gonna read before I get to the book that I got today. I'm currently reading Ruthless Vows. I personally really enjoyed Divine Rivals. I know Divine Rivals isn't everyone's cup of tea, and that's totally fine. I know reading is subjective. Like, that is completely fine. I personally really liked it, and I finished Divine Rivals a year ago, and so it's taken me a year to pick up Ruthless Vows, and I'm so excited to finally be in this world again. I wanted a break between the two because I just was not ready to dive right back in, and I got into a really bad reading slump in between then. And I hope you don't mind spoilers because I'm going to give some spoilers. One of my favorite parts right now in Ruthless Vows, and it also does connect with Divine Rivals because they're intertwined. So if you've read the books, you know that their typewriters were connected with each other so they could like write with each other. Right now, my favorite part in Ruthless Vows so far is Iris breaking into the museum to get a new typewriter, the third typewriter that matches with Roman's typewriter, so she could write to him. I kind of saw it coming, but at the same time, just like brilliant. And we can finish talking more about Ruthless Vows maybe later in this video or in a different video if you want that. I love this whole little world. But let's do a little fall haul. The first thing that I got, this was trending last year, and I looked everywhere last year for it and I couldn't find it, and I was like a little bummed out, and it was a little sad because I really wanted it. Isn't it so cute? I've been wanting this for over a year when I saw that they had it. Okay, next up we got, so this is the new fall puzzle. Isn't it so pretty? So I'm really excited. It's 1,000 pieces, which will be fine. It's like a harvest market. I think I'm just going to read for the rest of the day. That sounds really peaceful. Okay. Or maybe do a puzzle. I really want to watch Practical Magic. I haven't watched Practical Magic yet, and it sounds really good. Hopefully it is good. I don't know. Hi, it's a little later. It's 8:30 right now. And honestly, I haven't done that much. I ate dinner and then I went for a walk. And on my walk, I decided to get my first book through the Libby app. And I got Ruthless Vows. And I do have the physical book that I've been reading, but sometimes when I'm on my walks, I want to listen to a book. And I could not decide what book I wanted to read, but Ruthless Vows was available through Libby to listen to, so I started listening to that on my walk. I found where I left off in here, and it's so good, and it's so fun, like just like listening to it. And I think personally, I know this is like a controversial kind of thing, audiobooks do count as reading. You're consuming the book. So I think audiobooks totally count. And I'm really thoroughly enjoying the book so far. I think that personally I love the writing style. In a couple weeks or like 2 weeks, 1 week, I'm not sure. I start my junior year at my university. So I have some stuff I need to do and like prepare for. Not that I want to do it, and I can't keep putting it off because I keep putting it off when I should not put it off. I think I want to go back to reading my book, and I have a lot of stuff to say about the book, but I want to finish the book before I say anything more about like my final thoughts. Also, like the way that there's this one character that's, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna leave that for later with my thoughts and like everything. Hello. I did not record yesterday because I literally spent the whole day reading, and I just was like so entranced with my book that I just, did not think to pick up my camera. And so I finished Ruthless Vows and I wrote down 2 pages worth of thoughts about the book because that's how much I enjoyed it and the series in general. And I have like a lot of thoughts about, and so I thought we should talk about it. Let me give you what I recommend the book. Like, let's talk about Ruthless Vows and maybe a little bit about Divine Rivals. Okay, I will say one of the things I kind of noticed in the beginning when reading and like throughout when I was proven right is I felt like I could predict a lot of what was going to happen in the book. I'm not sure if that was done intentionally. I feel like the author was doing that intentionally, like hinting to things. For example, spoiler, Addie, she's one of the characters from the Divine Rivals, and she's also in Ruthless Vows. I noticed there was another character that I thought, oh, it seems like they have chemistry when it was the first time we ever heard about this dude and Iris was first meeting this guy. Like, we barely knew him. And I was already like, I feel like him and Addie, like something's gonna happen between them. Before, when we first met him, like the first page, I was like, I feel like something's gonna happen. And sure enough, something maybe happens. I will say, this is gonna be like a lot of spoilers, I feel like. Iris and Roman, they are separated for most of the book. And I know I was reading some positive and negative reviews about this book. And I know how them being separated can be like, for most of the book, can be like, what's the point? Like, I want to see their relationship evolve more. I want the tension back between the two characters. I feel like their story and their romance is a little flat. I hear you. I understand you. And I mean, I personally had like a different perspective about that. I went into this knowing they weren't going to have that tension anymore because this book is not called Divine Rivals. Like, the first one is Divine Rivals, where the rivals, they have tension, But this one is Ruthless Vows. They made their vows in the first book at the end. They're married, and he does lose his memory. I don't think you should go into Ruthless Vows thinking there's going to be tension between Roman and Iris. In Ruthless Vows, there was never going to be the same amount of tension, the same amount of pining and yearning that the first one had. But I mean, Ruthless Vows does still contain pining and like yearning, but it's just like in a different form because the characters are they're traumatized and they're going through something new and they're navigating what's going on, and they're separated for most of the book. But we still see how Iris aches and how Roman aches and how they yearn to be with each other, how they yearn for the war to be over so they can be together and be at peace. There's yearning for peace. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts, and I really enjoyed the book, and I feel like I understood it a lot. Well, I say that the book was not perfect. The book was definitely not perfect, but I feel like it's hard to have like a perfect book. Again, I read negative reviews about this book, and I'm honestly, if you have a different opinion about a book than me, like, that's totally fine. Like, I do not mind. We can talk about it. If you don't like a book, please tell me why you didn't like it. Like, I am totally willing to hear you out on why you did not like it. It's like it's your own opinion. I respect your own opinion about a book. And I just feel like respect goes both ways. You respect my opinion, I respect your opinion. But doesn't mean we can't have like a conversation about our opinions about books. And I think I need to piece together my thoughts a little bit more about the book, and maybe we can discuss it further later. I'm not sure. But I would actually recommend the series if you're interested in fantasy. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, it's a little later now, and honestly, all I've been doing since I last saw you, besides reading, started watching Gilmore Girls again for this season because, I mean, I love Gilmore Girls, and so it's just like such a cozy little fall show. But also, I will say, as much as I like the show, a lot of the characters make me really mad. Like, a lot of the characters have flaws, which is fine. But, like, I have a lot of thoughts about Gilmore Girls. Anyways, but it's a comfort show, so I have to rewatch it. But besides rewatching Gilmore Girls, I was taking notes, not notes of the show, but just like writing down thoughts about what's going on in my life. Like, I started also making a list of things I want to do in my life, and I'm really enjoying The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have it with me. I'm really enjoying it. So right now I'm listening to the audiobook while also reading it at the same time, so I'm like following along. And the audiobook is really, really good. Like, whoever the narrator is, they're doing such a good job. Like, the emotion when they're reading the dialogue is really good. I'm actually thoroughly enjoying the book right now, and I feel like I'm having a hard time trying to express how much I like the book for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm really enjoying the book, and I feel like I need to write down my thoughts a little bit more. I've been writing down my thoughts, but I feel like I need to write a lot more to really collect myself, to really like pinpoint how this book makes me feel, because I feel like my mind is just blank. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm enjoying it. Ooh, a new episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty comes out at midnight. So I have to wait. I'm staying up until midnight to watch the new episode because, I mean, why not? I don't know when the season ends, but I hope none of you guys are Team Jeremiah. I don't like Jeremiah. Jeremiah makes me upset. I've never actually read the books, the Summer I Turned Pretty books. I think I own the first 2 books. Maybe I should read those books. Not right now. I think maybe next summer I'll read them. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you could read any of that, but that's one of my pages of notes of just book reviews. Both pages are filled with book reviews of this one. One of them is like a Ruthless Vows book thoughts, and then the other one is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue thoughts. My notes, like this notebook is so like chaotic, like nothing is organized at all. So I'll be like I started writing about Ruthless Vows on like originally on one of the earlier pages, and then I filled up that page and I was still reading the book, and then I started like writing down other thoughts about other things that has nothing to do with this book, making lists, etc. And then later on I started making more lists, and then I went back to writing my thoughts about the book. It's just pure chaos and I love it so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to writing down whatever and reading my book, and then watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, the new episode when it comes out. I think this might be it for the rest of the video, but I'll talk to you later in my next video, which is gonna be a reading vlog, and I'm super excited for it, and I hope you enjoy it when it comes out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!